the hydrogen is using electrolysis, which is running the electric current through the water, which splits it into hydrogen and oxygen, and the oxygen will cling to, or it'll combine with the iron in this electrode, and that iron oxide will just kind of fall away and either settle in the bottom or be kicked up by the hydrogen, and it'll start to discolor the water. And so when I touch this electrode with the wire, the hydrogen starts to bubble up while this is accumulating the oxygen, and the hydrogen goes into this tube and gets pushed through it into the bottle. And as the iron oxide is falling away, the nail is also getting smaller. So it goes from about this size to around this, and then if you leave it in long enough, it just pretty much goes away completely. And it's starting to bubble now, and it takes about 7 minutes to get what I need from this. And the water is starting to discolor slightly. With the hydrogen is putting it in this tube, which basically kind of functions as a cannon. And so what I do is I upturn the bottle into this tube, and since the hydrogen is lighter than air, it will go up and just sit here. And then I have this sealed off with plastic wrap so that the hydrogen doesn't escape, and also to hold the ping pong ball in place. So I seal it, so I seal these two together, and then when I press the switch, I have to be touching the nail to press the switch. But when I press the switch, it will spark, and that ignites the hydrogen. And that release of energy from the ignition of the hydrogen pressurizes the tube, and that pressure looks for the path of least resistance, which is through the plastic wrap, and then it pushes that ping pong ball through this tube and launches it. So yeah, back now you can see how the iron is kind of settling in the bottom. And although it's discoloring the water up here, the majority is in the bottom, and kind of that